Down to the wire for one of America's oldest and most iconic retailers. On the line, the last 425 stores and 68,000 jobs at both Sears and Sears-owned Kmart, both struggling to stay alive and relevant in 2019.
Come see the newest side of Sears.
For most of its 126 years, Sears was the definition of relevant. One-stop shopping for everything from tools to appliances, auto parts to clothing. Its must-have catalogs even offered a kit to assemble your own house. At its peak, Sears had 3,000 stores nationwide. The Sears Tower dominated the Chicago skyline.
These wardrobe essentials are on sale through Saturday at Sears, where America shops for value.
And it was back-to-school shopping headquarters for moms. That's me, age 11 in Colorado. All Sears head to toe. Check out the pants, pretty snazzy. But by the early 90s, Sears began struggling, dwarfed by Walmart and Target. Then bad financial decisions and online shopping began taking their toll.
I haven't shopped at Sears in a long time, but I used to shop at Sears all the time, and I'll miss it. And I think it did fill a niche.
For a lot of, for my parents, it's sad because they grew up going to Sears, so.
Sears' last profitable year was in 2010. The company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in October.
What went wrong at Sears is that they didn't reinvest in their stores, they didn't make the merchandise exciting, they didn't change with the times.
Sears is just the latest retailer to struggle. Macy's is downsizing. Toys R Us is out of business. Claire's, Brookstone, Nine West, and Walking Company all filed for bankruptcy last year. Now, former CEO Eddie Lambert is making one last push to keep alive a shrunken version of Sears. If he doesn't come up with $120 million and a viable plan by 4 p.m. Eastern today, Sears will most likely be headed for a bankruptcy auction as soon as next week.
So this could be the end of a company that dates back to 1886, one of the most iconic brand names in the country, really beloved. But the question really is, when was the last time you shopped at Sears?